Boop. Ah, fuck. Forgot to do the whole tweeter thing, right? Hold on, everybody. Be with you in just a minute. Oh. All right, here we go. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, man. This seems to go on later than you. This is usually I try to do this, in the 9 o'clock hour. Didn't quite happen today. Just stuff. Technology was being a bitch, and then I could have went on at 9:30, but I never saw the series finale of 2.5 Men, and they were playing it tonight, so I had to see that. It was interesting, but also I don't like the Ashton Kutcher years. I like the Charlie Sheen years. Winning, Tiger Blood. Anyways, guys, cheers. Welcome to the Vodka stream. Sorry, guys. Sorry for being on so late. And yeah, I was gonna do an Ezra Miller short video, but I thought, didn't have time for that. So let's talk about it here. I know a lot of people are going to be asked. There's a lot of shit that happened today. Anyways, if you're new to the vodka stream, yeah, basically I sip vodka, right there, condensation right on the glass, right out of the freezer. And as soon as it's done, that's when the stream is done. So here you go, guys. Cheers. What's happening, guys? How you doing? Where in Cali am I? Jeez, are you trying to find me? I'm in the southern part, way off. I'm in a place called Moreno Valley. That's right. It's a valley, apparently. I don't know. Is anyone else slightly aroused? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Why not? Why not? Can't wait for Shazam to rake in 40 million. Is that the projection right now? I'm hoping that thing's going to have legs, man. Hell yeah, motherfucking salud, Senor Peña. Salud, men in tights. When are you going to do your vids about new Suicide Squad team? Black Adam characters, Justice Society of America, Doctor. Lazy ass. Those are all rumors. There's just a bunch of fucking rumors, man. Usually what I do now when it comes to like these rumors, like the main ones, like stuff like that I don't really want to dwell on, I'll talk about it here and then I'll talk about it on the podcast. So that's pretty much. What's up, Clay? Hey, Section Gaming. You already fucked up, Shane? Well, it is pretty late. I did start this thing a little later than usual, so I apologize. Ezra's being very ballsy with this. Does he think he's secure in his position? Hey, and it's so convenient that I was wearing this shirt today. Like, I wore this all day today. Wore this to work and everything. So convenient because it's like, yeah, who's going to win? Who's going to get their movie first? Jesus Christ. But yeah, Ezra Miller. Man, I mean, the news that came out today, I mean, unconfirmed, of course, but, good sources, I guess, is that Ezra Miller and Grant Morrison are writing a script together to submit to Warner Brothers. And if that doesn't go through, it seems that Mr. Miller is going to walk. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see. And apparently it's a darker version. They said the D word. They said the D word. Oh, how dare they say the D word. Yeah, that's what happened. So, which it should. It should be a little bit of darkness because we already got a show that's not that dark. So why not have the movie be dark? I mean, Barry is a crime scene investigator. He's going to see some dead bodies and some fucked up shit. I'm not saying that they got to go fucking full on R-rated. Doesn't need to be an R-rated Flash. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if Goldstein and what is it? Goldstein and Daly. I don't know if they're down for that. I don't know. It's so crazy how that got announced so long ago. It's been like a year, right? Over a year since those two were announced. And what the fuck's happened since then? What up, Dave? Are you ready for next weekend? I got my weekend pass. Gonna see Watchmen director cut. And yeah, I'll see you there, Ozzy. We'll see you at the BVS one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta prepare for that. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We are Flash. That's right. You know, it's funny. I went to Baskin Robbins today because I was like craving a milkshake, and the girl behind the counter is like, "I like your shirt," and she asked me, "Who do you think would win?" And I said, "Flash." Yep, Flash wins. You know, and then I made the joke like, yeah. She goes, "Yeah, I think so too, but I have friends that beg to differ." And I went, "No. It's all about Flash. He could travel through time. He could run so fast. And if they're going to use the excuse of, Superman 1, where he flew around the world to turn back time, yeah, that's not a good excuse." But then I almost went, when she said, "I don't really like the new Superman, though." I went, all right. Conversation over. Give him my shake. Yeah, but yeah. You have a small penis, Sid. Good for you. Rehire Gavin O'Connor for Suicide Squad. The thing about that is, when it comes to him, he pitched the idea and it ended up being too much like Birds of Prey. And then he was like, fuck this. So it's not like he even fired. He just pitched the idea. He wasn't even really hired. That's the thing. We got to realize, guys, we don't know a lot that's going on. We don't know. We don't know a lot that's going on. So, Gavin O'Connor pitched an idea. It was too much like this idea. So then he walked and he's doing other things. They're not going to rehire. They didn't even hire him in the first place. You got to realize they don't get hired for pitching ideas. James Gunn is doing both Suicide Squad 2 and Guardians 3. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy if that ends up being true. I just don't see it being true. It's so fucking weird. Like, I could see them using the script and then him doing Guardians, but it's just weird. Team Flash, save us. Yes. How's it going, Anna? Yeah. Hashtag save us Ezra. Yeah. I really hope that I'd rather see Mel Gibson get Suicide Squad. Yeah, he was up there for a bit, like a year ago, right? Who's going to the Zack Snyder Con next week? Definitely him. Dr. Fate needs to happen. Yeah, I heard that's a rumor. But like I said, those ones, they don't get a lot of traction. And yes, I do think the Black Adam movie will work. It sounds like they're going to, what are they? They're dealing heavily from, what source are they dealing heavily from? I remember, sorry, my brain, reality work has been frying my brain week, but they're bringing heavily from a certain Black Adam story. I forgot. Fuck, I cannot remember. You guys know. Do you like Star Wars? Yes, I do. Who doesn't like Star Wars? A lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but Mel Gibson, yeah, that would be interesting to see a Mel Gibson Suicide Squad. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Is it just me that likes Ezra? No, I think everybody here likes Ezra. I don't have a problem with Ezra. I always made the joke that I'm like, why can't we ever cast a blonde Barry Allen? Because that seems to never happen. There's been three Barry Allens, guys. 3, and they've all had brown hair. Yeah, it's just crazy how it is. Like, that's the one aspect that never gets added to it is the blonde hair for Barry Allen. It's weird. Gunn is doing 2 Guardians of the Galaxy films, basically. One for, shut up, Clay. How dare you? What Batman villain needs to be in the next Joker movie? Deathstroke. Man, because I really want to see it. Why would they get rid of Will Smith? I don't know if they got rid of him or he just didn't want to do it or he was just too busy doing other things. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully he dyes his hair blonde. I remember there was a picture that was floating around before Justice League, before we even saw him, like a while ago, where it showed Ezra having some blonde in his hair. But I mean, I think that was partially for a Fantastic Beasts, the first one, or something like that. I don't know. Or somebody added it to it, Photoshop. But I thought, okay, maybe they will dye his hair. And then no, he didn't. Which is fine. I'm not really... Smallville Flash was blonde. Yeah, you're actually true. I don't count Smallville Justice League. Just because he was wearing like a red t-shirt. And Arthur Curry was wearing an orange T-shirt, and Cyborg was wearing silver. I never really got into Smallville because I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. I didn't like it. So yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. Have you been watching Doom Patrol? Yes, but again, I missed the new episode last week, so I have 2 episodes to watch. I suck. Tomorrow morning is just going to be a binge for me because I was going to watch Triple Frontier tonight, but by the time I get done with this, it's going to be past 11, and I'd rather be fully awake to watch that movie. So I'm going to watch Triple Frontier and Doom Patrol this weekend. So I got some binging to do. Yeah, see, but Smallville Flash is terrible. Yeah, I couldn't get around. Towngate Center, still in Moreno Valley. Yes, it is. So you know Moreno Valley, Anna. Good job. I honestly want Mr. Freeze as an eventual, as long as they do a Mr. Freeze like they did in the animated series, not the cool party, everybody chill. Could it be cold, Batman? No. But if they, I mean, it's so crazy how the origin, the episode, I think it was a 2-parter, right? Of Mr. Freeze. They even did a full-on animated movie with Mr. Freeze. But the 2-part episode, I think it was 2 parts, or maybe it was just half an hour, of Mr. Freeze on the animated series, so fucking good. Yeah. I'm not going for the Galaxy's Edge. I don't think so. Maybe I'll try. Just saw that Boss Logic mock-up of Oscar Isaac as Batman, and after watching he's too short, though. He's too short. I mean, I guess Michael Keaton was pretty short, too, but yeah. Bryan Cranston for Mr. Freeze. Yeah, that could work. John Malkovich as the Riddler. I don't know about that. Yeah, Sub-Zero. That's what the animated movie. Heart of Ice was the name of the episode. Yeah, that was such a good episode. I mean, the animated series was so good in and of itself. Man, me and my dad used to watch that. My dad and I should say, used to watch that all the time. And yeah, on the DC stream, you can still watch it. And I'll put it on if I'm like working on something and blah, 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 you know. Haha, what the hell was that accent? That was Arnold. Cool party, everybody chill. Come on, do it. R. Kelly is Jon Stewart. Yeah, I don't know if that guy's going to be getting any more gigs anytime soon. Do you think Cyborg should be replaced in DCU? No, I like Ray. I think they should keep him, but who knows what's going to happen. Thomas Wayne for Flashpoint movie? Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, like I've always said, you don't cast Jeffrey Dean Morgan for just to get shot in an alleyway. I think Snyder was thinking ahead. He's like, you know what? I'm going to make my thing, but I think somebody should make Flashpoint into a live action movie. And if we're going to have anybody that's going to play Flashpoint Batman, it's going to be Jeffrey Dean fucking Morgan. Cheers to that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do want to see it. Bring on Grundy. Yeah. Wonder if he'll end up making it in the movies. You think Armie Hammer would be too tall for Batman? I mean, we'd be pretty big. Yeah, but Ben Affleck's 6'4". No, that's a good size. Perfect. Yeah, Heart of Ice made Mr. Freeze interesting. Yeah, it really gave him depth. Really just gave him depth, man. Gave him a good origin story, and just you really felt for him, you know? Even Batman felt for him. And it's just like, hey, if you're going to do a Mr. Freeze movie, if you're going to have him as an origin, just base it off of that. And get Patrick Stewart to play him. Hey, man, have you heard that Ezra Miller is rumored to write the Flashpoint? Well, no, he's rumored to write the Flash movie. I don't know about Flashpoint. Like I said, I didn't think they were ever going to start. Ron Jeremy as Penguin. You sick bastard. Good. Hey, Dave, do you think Mark Webb going to helm the Flash if John and Frank go out? Mark Webb? That'd be interesting. I mean, as much as, I mean, the first Amazing Spider-Man I enjoyed a lot. Second one I enjoy, but there's so many things that just go, my God, what the fuck are we thinking? But when it comes to the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the visuals are some of the best Spider-Man visuals ever. Like out there. The slow motion stuff, especially when Gwen Stacy's falling down and he's going through and he's trying to get her. when that web shoots out in slow motion, and then the web literally looks like a hand trying to grab her. Oh, it's such a beautiful sequence in the reflection in the eyes. I mean, that was one of the most beautiful sequences. And just think about that kind of aspect with Flash. Yeah, so Mark Webb would be a good choice. New Joker movie, maybe. I'd like Patrick Stewart and Mr. Freeze. Yeah, I think he'd work, but I don't think he would do it. What's up, Clinton? Did you hear and do you believe that Warner Brothers split ways with Cavill? Yeah, but we've been hearing. We don't know anything for sure. So, yeah, we're about to lose Ezra Miller. Yeah, it's up in the air, man. Be prepared to hear that. We might lose him. I mean, yeah, I love your videos. Keep with your la 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 la. Sorry, Nightwing. Yeah, set in a dark Bloodhaven. Yeah, Bloodhaven with Revenge story. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a low budget Nightwing movie that's just like from the choreographers of John Wick. And hey, get the other guy who directed the first John Wick movie, not David Leitch, because he already did a Deadpool movie and he's doing all kinds of crazy shit. Man, get the other guy, because it wasn't a joint direction for the first John Wick. And yeah, just get that and set it in Bloodhaven. Am I saying that right? I think Henry Cavill won't be replaced, but they will make a brand new Superman trilogy. God, I hope so. Love the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Mistake was trying to set too much up rather than, yeah, that's where they really fucked up. And then they just went too cheesy with the fucking villains again. I didn't mind the Goblin so much. I didn't mind Dane DeHaan so much. But yeah, but Electro was dumb. Jamie Foxx, I mean, that was just a whole fucking dumb scenario. And then the Rhino was dumb. I mean, you got Paul Giamatti, who's like a renowned, he's a fucking award-winning actor, and you give him that. And there's just a lot of good things in that movie, but there's a lot of bad things in that movie that just made it like I mean, not Spider-Man 3 bad, but I mean, I don't know. To me, it's like the second worst. I mean, sorry. My dream stream keeps dripping and lagging. I was about to say dripping? What kind of stream you watching? What's going on with Green Lantern movie? Somebody hit up Jeff Johns. Not sure. They haven't talked about that too much. I know, that's the thing. I think Warner Brothers is doing their best to keep things secure, but for some reason, like little development stuff keeps getting leaked out, and little bits of information keep getting leaked out, but they haven't come out to confirm shit. It's weird. Clint Eastwood as Uncle Ben. What do you think? Peter, you gotta ask yourself one question. With great power comes great role. I'm trying to do like a Clint Eastwood. Not really a good job. Swap Ezra for Timothy Chalamet. Nah. Nah. I don't really like that. I'm sorry. Spider-Man 2 will always be the Spider-Man. Yeah, the first Spider-Man 2 is still the best one in my eyes. That movie has a lot of layers, a lot of just Peter struggling. Doc Ock was perfect. The action was perfect. There was a lot of things that were just so great about that movie. Dave, what are you looking forward to the most in the Swamp Thing series? I wanted to be full hardcore R-rated. Oh, it will be. It seems like DC went, okay, we're gonna create this DC universe thing, and we're gonna create new content. The new content is for adults. We have all the old content, all the the Young Justice and everything for the young kids, but the series are all gonna be for adults, because I mean, Titans was R, Doom Patrol fucking hard R. Well, even Titans was hard R, and then it seems like Swamp Thing will probably be the same thing. Timothy as Wally West, I don't know. I didn't see the big craze about that kid, but I only saw him by Calling Me by Your Name, which I didn't see the hype about that movie either. I watched that movie and went, wait, what? You know, all I kept thinking about when I was watching that movie is like, Kevin Spacey must really love this movie. Also, Bryan Singer. I could see Ezra and Morrison script being the story of Barry solving the mystery of who killed his mom. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like if he's teaming up with Morrison, I mean, comic book writer, how can that not go wrong? Wish Alex Garland would helm Swamp Thing movie. Now give Garland the dark fucking Justice League Dark. Do that instead. Just give him Justice League Dark. Why not? Chevy Chase as the Riddler. Maybe at one point. Will Stargirl be R-rated? Oh, that's right. Stargirl's coming out. I don't think that one will. You never know, though. I don't know what they're doing. Dave, if Warner Brothers goes with Ezra and Grant's script, what do you think? Who do you think should direct it? Well, I mean, Goldstein and Daly, if they like it, that'd be cool, but it's going to be like, I don't know. Like I said, Mark Webb, that's a good choice. You know, I could see Mark Webb really doing something with it after seeing what he did with Spider-Man. I don't know. Stargirl will probably be the first family. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think that Stargirl is going to be rated R. It's just she's not exactly there. But that'd be crazy if they just did it just for fuck's sake. I hope I'm not too late. Hey, Dave, what's up? What's up, depressing weirdo? It's like I'm calling you a name, but that's your literal name right there. Depressing weirdo. Cheers. Jesus Christ, man. I swear, I have neighbors that love to slam their doors. I don't know why, but they love to slam their doors. Yeah, just boom. Are you going to upload this? Wasn't here early. Well, pretty much when I get done with the stream, it just loads up on its own, and you can watch it anytime. Edgar Wright. Yeah, Edgar Wright. That man can direct anything. I know people want him. Yeah, Edgar Wright would be perfect for The Flash. I could totally see him with his quick edits. It would totally fit. Totally fit. Edgar Wright would be actually my ultimate choice to direct The Flash. Because, I mean, not only would he be able to do crazy things with the special effects, but just in general, you know, with his quick edits would totally fit in the vein of like Barry Allen's character, you know, especially of him being late and stuff like that, and just really playing off of that. And just, no, not Edgar Wright for Green Lantern. No. He'd be perfect for Flash. Absolutely. I can't see him for Green Lantern. No. Yeah. So, I mean, and I still wonder what that Edgar Wright Ant-Man movie would have been like. Jeez. I'd personally love Lois to help Barry with the mystery of his mom's murder. Give me Amy something to, yeah. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Mark Webb is in Hollywood blacklist after, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good things in Amazing Spider-Man 2 and a lot of bad. It's probably not all entirely his fault, so I don't know. Hey, Dave, have you ever thought about doing a Discord with this group? People sharing comic book movies, chatting, having a good time discussion. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Also want to see David Fincher take on The Question. Yeah, he'd be good for The Question. That'd be right up his alley. Dave, Sagan directs both movies. Do you think he'll stay with Disney? I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Spike Lee for Bronze Tiger film. I like Spike Lee's movies. I just don't like Spike Lee. Guy's fucking, I don't know. He's such a weird dude, and he's nuts. And he's just fucking nuts. He really is. One thing is certain, the fight scenes for The Flash need to be similar to the fight versus, cutscenes and Injustice 2. A lot of people want that, especially when they're fighting in traffic. Woo, that'd be cool to see. Yeah, there could be some really cool shit. Some very interesting special effects with all that. Are they making Crap Pool 3? Even if Disney gets the rights? Did you say Crap Pool? How dare you? I'm a fan of the Deadpool movies there, Chad. Was that a spell check? I hope so. Like I said, I've said it many times, and I know people don't, they're hesitant on it. But if Disney is going to own about 40% of cinema, of the film industry, they need to dish out those R-rated flicks, and they need to keep Deadpool. They need to keep Ryan Reynolds. They need to keep all that shit. I'm sorry, they need to do that. Hey, Dave, do you think what actors are going to be at Zack Snyder's no, I don't think any of them are going to be there, to be honest. But I hope I'm pleasantly surprised. I really am. I really hope so. I don't think anybody's going to be there, though. Jordan Peele for Bronze Tiger film. There you go. That's a lot better. Jordan Peele. After, I mean, Get Out was really good, and it looks like Us is going to be really good. I guarantee you it's going to be like Spike Lee and Jordan Peele already up here. If you want to talk about black filmmakers, hey, I think, what's his nuts? Who's the guy that did Black Panther? I think when it comes to black film directors, he's up there too, man. He's up there. I mean, Spike Lee has his own thing. I mean, I think Inside Man is one of my favorites of his movies. That was a really good movie. That was a really good movie. Ryan Coogler. Yeah, I think Ryan Coogler has more talent than fucking Spike Lee. What will happen to the Suicide Squad 2 after James Gunn is rehired? Well, apparently it's still going forward. I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's weird. The whole situation's weird to me. It's just, it doesn't even make sense. Does it make sense to anybody? It really doesn't. Like, I mean, I get it that Warner Brothers was like, hey, come over here, you know? And apparently Gunn gave a good idea for Suicide Squad. It's just, a lot of it just doesn't make sense. I really want them to, I don't know. I just really want to know officially what the fuck is going on over there, you know? I'm not doubting any of the information we've got. It's just so weird. I don't know. It's just such a weird fucking scenario. What's going on with that? And the fact that he's going to be finishing off his Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy and then starting Suicide Squad, I mean, that's a lot of commitment. I mean, I even said it in my video that I uploaded. I mean, it's going to take him like 3 years. Well, I mean, he's already been working on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now he's got to get back into it. That movie's not going to come out for another 2 to 3 years. And then when is Suicide Squad going to come out first? Is probably what we're hearing, right? So that means Guardians not going to come out till another 5 years or so. It's just so weird to me. It's just very strange. I hope they give Enchantress justice in the next film. That character has lots. It does, yeah, she does. She does have a lot of potential, and they just kind of her little naked hula hoop dance that she was doing. That was weird. Brie Larson isn't gonna like Gunn. Oh, you think so? I don't know though. You know, James Gunn is very liberal, very. I guess you could say, no, I think she'll be fine. I honestly do, because, you know, it was pedophilia jokes. If it was sexist jokes, I could see her getting upset, but I don't know. I think she'll be fine. God damn, Warner Brothers, bring back Snyder. I know. If we're gonna start rehiring directors, have them rehire him. They don't even have to go back to his plan. Just like hire him for Man of Steel 2. There you go. What do you think about Arrow ending season 8? Hey, that's a good run. 8 seasons is a good run. So power to him. I can't believe it's been 8 seasons. Jesus Christ. Starting 2011? Crazy. Well, cheers to that. I got to catch up. I stopped watching. I haven't watched like the last 3 seasons. Yeah. Got really into it. And then, yeah. What kind of vodka? Smirnoff, baby. I don't care. It's cheap, but it's good. It's smooth. It's good bang for your buck right there. I'm just saying. The Oppression Olympics. Yeah, I know. That's what we're all playing. It's so ridiculous. If you go on Twitter, everybody's just trying to play the Oppression Olympics. It fucking sucks. And then if you even try to comment like, hey, well, wait a minute. Let's not do that. And then people just go like, oh, yeah, typical. It's just really sad. It's really sad. I don't know. Say my name. Crispy Motion. There you go. Speaking of Gunn, should talent be defined by their mistakes? Like Armie Hammer, I'm mentioning him too much. With Stan Lee comics? Yeah, see, exactly. That's why, I mean, when people call James Gunn a pedophile, I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute. Has there been any accusations? No. He made really weird fucking, I don't know what he was thinking, jokes that would not laugh at and don't condone, but unless he's been, unless there's accusations on him, like that X-Men director that everybody loves, all those movies that everybody loves, then I don't think he's a pedophile. Sorry. This whole digging up old tweets is fucking retarded. Hey, Dawson. Dawson's here. Somebody say, what's up, Dawson? I don't know. Is he here? Got to get him on this thing. Grey Goose vodka. Yeah, I should probably upgrade one of these days. I'm probably going to change it up, though. I think we're going to turn it into like a whiskey stream or a rum stream for a little bit, Just change it up a little bit. Keep it fresh. Gunn is a creep, not a pedo, though. Yeah, see, Clay? He's creepy. Creepy, and when he was getting all in the politics and his obsession with Trump annoyed the absolute fuck out of me, where I had to unfollow him because he was just go off and just nonstop. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, you need to stop. You need to stop. But I don't think he's a pedo because, like I said, there's no accusations. When there's accusations, then we'll start calling him a pedo. Idris Elba works better as Bronze Tiger over Deadshot. Yeah, I think he could do both, to be honest. What's up, Chris? Tea stream. Oh, you got some tea going on? Got some tea. Well, we could spike it. Spike it. I think Gunn should drop out. SS, other more talent, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's just so weird because I'm like, come on. Are you going to really have him direct? Just have him be the writer. If he wrote a good script, then just have somebody take it. Why not? Dave, besides yourself, who would play you in a biopic of your life? I have no idea. Who's like me? I don't know. Rami Malek. So maybe rehire Roseanne, huh? To be honest, I don't think, with her whole thing was she was on Ambien and she said something really stupid. Twitterized. That was just so weird. Is that show even coming back, The Connors? Because I heard it didn't work without Roseanne, I don't know. It's weird. It's just so crazy where we are now. You got to watch out. There's so many, these celebrities, actors, everybody, they're so scared to say the wrong thing. They're so scared of like getting stuff dug up because we're in an outrage culture. And once they dig up shit, your livelihood is just, it's ruined. It's fucking ruined. It's like, it sucks that it's gotten to this point. Fucking outrage culture. And that's why I commend Disney and Marvel Studios to be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Come back, James. Come back. Finish your movie. We did it for PR purposes and blah, 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 but that was the wrong decision. Come back. They should. That's, that's why I commended him for it. How was Captain Marvel the second time? Well, I knew what I was in store for, and I didn't see it by myself. I had a very beautiful woman sitting next to me, so not as bad. I'm not gonna lie, not as bad. So, Dave, do you think Ezra Miller gonna save Savoyard? You gotta have Reverse Flash though. Well, Captain Cold. I don't think so. I really want to have some of his Savitar. I know I was like Savoyard. No, I don't think that they would have him in this movie. It's gotta have Reverse Flash, and maybe some of the other dudes. My wife? No, I'm not married, dude. No, just went on a little date. That's all. Do you think Cheetah is going to be full CGI or full makeup? I hope they do a lot of makeup. I really do. I don't want her to be full on that, but I guess we'll see. Ezra Miller seems to like a great person. Yeah, he seems very awesome. Gorilla Grodd, I don't know if they'd have him. I don't know if they want Grodd already. How good of a chance do you think Ezra and Morrison have? I think a really good chance. Because think about it. Think about it here, okay? They write a script. First off, you got a comic book writer, Grant Morrison, a well-known comic book writer who's written great books. And then you got your Flash. If they don't go with that, that means they have to recast for Flash. And they throw away a script. I fucking A. Mirror Master, yeah, they can have him in there. I mean, they were supposed to have a rogues gallery, right? I don't know. It'll be interesting. James Wood has expressed interest in doing a sitcom with Roseanne. That would be crazy. Someone suggested an implied sequel. God, wow. Because, yeah, James Woods, I mean, he's very much conservative. I follow him on Twitter, and I know a lot of people are like, fuck, man, what the hell? Fuck James Woods. And I'm like, I think it's funny. Is he a dick? Absolutely. But he's a dick in all his movies. Oh, what's that movie that I love? Oh, that horror movie. Oh, God, man, I'm telling you, my brain is not working right now. The videotapes that come out of his stomach. The alien weird shit. I forgot what movie that is. Damn, I cannot remember what movie that is. I love that movie. I don't love it. I've only seen it like twice, but it's just so it just captures that tone of like the late 70s, early 80s, man. Videodrome. That was, yeah, Videodrome. There it is. Jesus Christ. That movie. What? Yeah, Videodrome. Drome. Sorry. Not drone. Drome. That movie. Jesus Christ. You want to talk about some creepy, weird shit. Love it. Man. Yeah, watch it. Kevin, see how these guys are putting exclamation points? I'm like, yes. It is like, it captures a tone that's so eerie. Man, I wish I, oh man, I'm gonna have to look and see if I can rent it or something. I feel like watching that right now. Creepy ass movie, man. The fucking, the videotapes and the pulsating videotape. So good. I'm surprised they haven't tried to remake that movie. How about James Woods in Wonder Woman 3? Jesus. Ezra Miller is a fan of The Flash, and Morrison is a comic book. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing. And you remember that interview that he did when he was like, he wanted to make it perfect? But then again, it sounds like Ben Affleck, I mean, when he was trying to make his perfect script, which apparently he did, according to Meg Niello and Aliva. I mean, my God. Yeah, you should watch Videodrome. It's cheesy, but man, it captures that. I think it came out in the early 80s, late 70s, maybe. It's what's his name, right? Isn't it Cronenberg? Didn't Cronenberg direct that? David Cronenberg? I gotta look it up. God, I haven't watched that movie in years. But I just remember it creeped me the fuck out. What is it? Long Live the New Flesh. Ugh, such a creepy ass movie. Videodrome. 1983. Hey, the year I was born. That's why I love it so much. It's so creepy. I mean, listen to the synopsis. Oh, wait. That's not the synopsis. What the hell? That's like someone's weird synopsis. Yeah, Videodrome. Yeah, David Cronenberg. There you go. David Cronenberg. It's a B. Oh, yeah. B movie horror at its best. At its absolute best. Right there. Yeah, Cronenberg knows how to make those. I mean, like when they pull out the tapes and they hold it on, the tape is like literally pulsating. It's so fucking that. Oh, man. Dave, have you ever seen Super Fuzz? No, I haven't seen Super Fuzz. I've seen Hot Fuzz. Love Hot Fuzz, but I don't think I've seen Super Fuzz. Thoughts on Lori? Oh, yeah, Aunt Becky. Aunt Becky. She done fucked up. My thoughts on that is, hey, rich people be rich people, man. And it's just funny because I'm fairly certain that their political side is a certain side. And then, they probably, I'm sure she's probably mentioned many times, like, yes, we need this. We need, oh my God. And then she does stuff like this. She looks like a crazy dingbat. If you see pictures of her, she looks like one of those trophy wives-ish or like Desperate Housewives. I mean, she's hot. I always thought Aunt Becky was hot, but you just look at her now because she's like in her 50s or whatever the hell. And, you could just totally tell she's had, she She just looks like that rich, like housewife woman. But even though she does work, obviously. But it's like, really, you fucking idiots are really just going to do that. You're just going to play the system, not thinking that you were ever going to get caught. Never going to get caught. And it just shows you that, I mean, I'm not fully condoning this, but it just shows you that college is bullshit. It just shows you that college is bullshit. I didn't go to college. I mean, I went to community college for like a semester and said, fuck this. I'm going to go to work. And guess what? Now I have a good job without a degree and everything. And then, of course, I do this stuff too as an added bonus. I'm telling you, man. I mean, unless the field that you need specific college degrees, whatever, cool, do it. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know, I mean, I always knew I was all about, yeah, she is like a Stepford wife. I always knew I wanted to do video stuff because, I mean, I was always into doing that. I was always into doing, I was always into movies. And then in high school, me and my friends used to do these sketches. Man, if I could find some of those on tapes that we used to do, ooh, man, we had some funny ones, some interesting and funny ones. We used to do these sketches and stuff. And then when I got into video production in high school, that's where I really fell in love with it. That's where I learned how to edit, and I fell in love with editing. So I should have went to school to be an editor, I guess, but whatever, There are many jobs that don't require a degree, and you can make good money. Yeah, exactly. And I just kind of fell into my profession, I really did, because it's just experience. It's funny too, because I was talking to one of my coworkers. He goes, what do employers really look for when it comes to some of the stuff that, we do? Do they look for the degree that you have, or they look for the experience? And I'm like, most of the time they look for experience. Yeah, I had dreams as a filmmaker at one point. Yeah, Chris, I'm with you on that. And look at Dawson. Look at Mr. Dawson, Mr. Black Suit Edition. He's a dropout. He says, screw college. We've got stuff to do. And look at the fucking shit that he's done for his Black Suit Edition. The man is talented. Okay? You can learn some shit just by, just doing it. Just working those muscles, guys. It's just all about repetition and just learning and diving your soul into some of your stuff. I mean, when it comes to doing a YouTube channel, for anybody who's inspiring YouTube, I mean, it takes up a lot of time, and you're constantly thinking about it. You don't know. I'm always thinking about, what video am I going to do next? What video am I going to do next? And then, I mean, obviously when I'm trying to do my daily videos and just trying to get the news out there, I'm not always trying to do something crazy and intricate, I got to do, some channels, they'll release a video once every 2 weeks or once a month, but it's super good quality. And I wish I could do something like that, but I'm one of those people that's I'm going to talk, but then all of a sudden I'll get a fresh idea. Like for instance, last week or whenever it was, when all of a sudden I had the idea of you know what? The Captain Marvel world premieres tonight. I've got all the red carpet stuff. Let's pretend like I was there and just make fun of it, So of course I have my green screen, and I was like, I can do anything with this, really. Put myself there, and I ended up making a pretty funny video. I'm just saying. Bruce Willis has an older Batman. No. No. Belinda, thank you. Yes. Convenient for the Flash news we got today, and the fact that both these characters, we want a sequel, another sequel for this guy, and then we want his solo movie. And it's who's going to get it first, right? Bill Gates, a dropout. Yeah, see, a lot of people are dropouts. Sometimes, I mean, being an entrepreneur, I mean, I totally love that, That's why I got into making some t-shirts. But I mean, I stopped making new t-shirts, and I just have the old ones. But, you just got to dive into stuff and just see, if you have a good idea, try to go with it. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, don't expect it to be something huge. Dude, I started my YouTube channel in 2011, guys, 8 years ago. and I didn't really take it too seriously until about 2014. I didn't really take it that seriously. I just did stuff and it just takes time. So really, like in 2014 is when really this stuff started to go. And then I saw hiccups, I tried things and I got my channel taken away from me at one point and stuff. So, and then the new format has really done me well. But I mean, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Yeah, it's been 8 years since I started this thing. But, it's just, it takes time. I'm barely joining in. What are you drinking tonight? It's the vodka stream, brah. It's vodka. Who'd be your pick for Batman? Matt Reeves has to choose soon. I'm going to do a video about it. Don't worry. The animated Batman versus TMT looks amazing. Absolutely. I'm 100% with you there, Dawson. I was going, really? And then when I watched the trailer, I went, yes! I mean, my God. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's got some Batman animated series vibes to it too. Really does. And I was like, it's not Kevin Conroy, but it's okay. YouTube is a lot of work, but it's fun. I'm actually writing out a whole script right now for a DC versus Marvel podcast. How I feel the fans. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, hit me up. Send me that over. When you get done with that, send that over to me. I'll check it out. Why they take your channel away? Because I did these autocorrect videos, which I would love to do again because they were a lot of fun. I used to do these autocorrect videos where I thought, okay, everybody loves to read autocorrects. They're hilarious. So why not I do videos where I read out the autocorrects in different voices, add sound effects and everything, and people got a kick out of them, but apparently that went against YouTube guidelines. Like all of a sudden I woke up, it was literally New Year's Eve of 2000, I think going into 2015, 2016. I don't know, one of those two. But all of a sudden I wake up, I go to do a video, and it sucks too because I had just like a couple days before broken up with my girlfriend. So I was already like feeling shitty about that. I remember being at home. I took a nap. And then I woke up. I was like, all right, I got to do a video. I'm pretty sure it was going into 2015. Was it 2015? Yeah, it was 2000. Going into 2015. And I go to upload my video, and YouTube says I cannot upload my video. And I go, what the hell? And I go look, and I have strikes, community guideline strikes, for about 20 of my autocorrect videos. Because apparently they said it's private messages. The language is a little too much because I didn't censor. And some of the stuff was full on. It was very explicit. So, yeah. So I had to delete like over 100 of those videos, autocorrect videos that I did. I did those videos a lot, and people got a kick out of them, but yeah, it sucked. And I want to bring them back. I used to call it autocorrect failness. And I want to somehow bring it back because I thought it was a lot of fun. It was something different, and it was just, people thought it was hilarious. I mean, just imagine having autocorrects being read out like as if two people are having a conversation, in stupid, funny voices. It was, yeah. I thought it was I thought it was a good idea. I still have the website up. You guys can go check it out. I uploaded the videos on Dailymotion. Just type in autocorrectfailness.com and you can see those videos that I did, and I want to bring it back. I just don't know how. Patton Oswalt is Darkseid? Weirdo. Any chance for more Justice League team-up movies in the future? Yeah, there will be. Eventually. There's eventually going to be another Justice League movie. There's got to be, right? I mean, but I don't know. Ron Burgundy, that autocorrect. Yeah, see? Go check it out. Autocorrectfailness. NESS at the end.com. You can go see those videos. They're still up, I think. I haven't checked in a long time, so maybe I should double check that. I have an idea of how to bring it back, and if I do, I'm gonna rebrand it because I just thought Autocrat failness was just simple. But yeah, I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah, who put a question mark on the teleprompter? Yeah. Yeah, but go check it out. It's pretty good. In a decade, maybe. I don't know what you're talking about. Idris Elba's Darkseid? I think he would have been a good Darkseid. Would you be up for Jessica Chastain as Ivy in Matt Reeves' Batman? I don't think she would be up for that. Because she's very like virtue signaling feminist, and Poison Ivy is very sexual, can be very sexual at times. So I don't think she'd dig it. Kevin Smith will direct Star Wars from now on. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know. I think he's just doing his own thing. He's doing Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which I'm looking forward to. That's why like Stan Lee's cameo in Captain Marvel was probably my favorite part of the whole movie, because I mean, the first time I watched it, I went, ah! I literally did that. And granted, guys, I was by myself, and I went, ah! Like that, and pointed. Because, yeah, 1995, 96, wherever the hell it was, 95, that was the first time I saw a Kevin Smith movie, which was Mallrats, which had that lovely cameo from Stan Lee. Mallrats is great. If you haven't seen Mallrats, watch Mallrats. I mean, it's just it's about people at a mall. That's about it. But Jason Lee is so awesome. He's basically us. He's a big comic book nerd. He talks, doesn't shut up. He has his theories. I mean, his whole thing about Superman and Lois having a baby, that whole conversation is absolutely brilliant, and it's hilarious. So go watch it. If you haven't seen Mallrats yet, go watch it. Neil Patrick Harris is Brainiac. That could work. Which director for GLC, Spielberg or J.J. Abrams? Oh, that's hard. I would say Abrams. Barely. Well, what was that? I missed it. Dave, honestly, did you even like Captain Marvel? I really did not. I really did not. Yeah, Christina Hendricks, Isla Miller, Emma Stone. Ooh, Emma Stone. That'd be great. I think Emma Stone would be perfect for Ivy. Yeah. Is it sad that J.K. Simmons wants more Gordon? And yeah, no. Jeez, I don't know if he's going to end up coming back. Jason Lee is very underrated. I concur with that. Ever since Mallrats, I was like, Jason Lee, I love that man. He just has the way he talks and stuff like that. It was perfect. And that was like his first movie. Mallrats was like his first movie. He was a skater. And he got cast in this movie and he fucking nailed it. Like he's such a douche in the movie, but he's such a likable douche. You think Captain Marvel will ruin Endgame? I really hope not. I hope the Russos can do it. The way I look at it, I did not like Thor Ragnarok. I thought they really made Thor stupid and kind of annoying in Thor Ragnarok. And then the Russos went, okay, we're going to bring you back to not being so stupid and jokey. So I'm hoping that the Russos were like, we're going to make you a little bit more badass and not so, I think she'll be better. There's no way. You can only go up. When it comes to the Captain Marvel movie and the way that her character was and the way that the three of them, which I mean Brie Larson and the two directors, handled that character, I think the Russos will do a better job. I'm just saying. Nothing against those two directors, but I mean, Alex how do you say her name? Daddario as Zatanna. I concur with that. That woman has she has like the most beautiful eyes ever. I get hypnotized by her fucking eyes. My God. And then it helps that she's just fucking sexy as shit. So yeah, I totally agree with that, DT. Have you ever watched My Name is Earl? Yes. Loved My Name is Earl. I watched that, all the reruns on TV when it used to come on TBS. I used to watch it all the time. My Name is Earl was fantastic. That's why I love Jason Lee. It sucks that he kind of just fell off after My Name is Earl. I would love to see him in more shit. I love that shit, Badass with red lipstick. Yeah. You love that? It's the same thing that happened with Justice League coming off Wonder Woman when Jessica Chastain was like, look at the outfits of the Amazonians compared to Wonder Woman in Justice League. Zack Snyder and the male gaze. I miss Patty Jenkins. When there was a total explanation for it, and the women that were wearing those costumes were like, hey, relax. Jessica Chastain, she's constantly putting her fucking foot in her mouth. If she keeps on doing it, she's going to be like up to her ass cheek next time. She keeps putting her foot in her mouth because she keeps trying to pat herself in the back. I used to like her. I can't fucking stand her now. By the way, guys, I've heard there's people that I know that have seen Dark Phoenix have said that she's fucking horrible in it. Just saying. I'm not. Who knows? I'm not saying that that's gospel or anything, but I heard that she is very bland and not good in Dark Phoenix, and I could see that happening. I don't know. Who'd you pick as the next DCU Flash? I don't want to think about that now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to make that decision yet. Fun fact, Mallrats was filmed at my hometown mall. Yes, in Minnesota. It was supposed to take place in Jersey, right? Yeah. Eden Prairie, right? Eden Prairie? And I remember I watched it with the commentary, and Kevin Smith talked about that. They were trying to find the perfect mall, and they couldn't find one in Jersey, but they found that one in Minnesota, the Eden Prairie Mall. And yeah. I mean, it worked. It was a good mall to shoot in. Of course, they had to like mock up some of the stores, and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Did you ever watch WWF? No, never. I never really was into that so much, but I did. I mean, I kind of did for a moment, and I had a wrestling buddy, the Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy at one point. I thought it was the coolest thing. And I played with the figurines because my buddy, my best friend, when I was little, was totally into it, but I never really got into it. So, fuck, man. Fridays for me don't feel like Fridays anymore. Really? Feels like a Friday to me. Cheers to that. A long week. Clerks. Yes, Clerks. When it came to Kevin Smith movies, I watched, in order, I watched Clerks. Or no, not Clerks. Mallrats was the first one, and I watched Mallrats so many times because I loved it. Then I watched Dogma, and then I watched Chasing Amy, and then Clerks. No. I take that back. I watched Mallrats, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Clerks, then Chasing Amy. That was the order of that whole. People don't realize that Kevin Smith had a shared universe back in the 90s. It had a shared universe. You watch Jay and Silent Bob. I mean, even the new one is gonna tap into it again. But you watch Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It's got Ben Affleck is playing one of his characters, the character from Chasing Amy, Holding McNeil, and then he's playing Ben Affleck in the movie. And then Jason Lee plays his character in Chasing Amy as well as the Brody character in Mallrats. It's like, yeah, Zack and Miri Make a Porno is underrated. I absolutely 100% agree with that. That movie is fucking hilarious. That movie is absolutely hilarious. I remember when I first watched it, I was dying on some of those parts, especially in the part where the cameraman is on the ground with the anal the anal scene, and just oh my god, man, woo. Man, that scene had me. I'm just thinking about it now. It had me dying. I was like fucking on the ground laughing at that scene. Just keep Henry Cavill and Amy Adams, and I'll be happy. I know. I hope they do. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? Would you want to see? Who'd you want to see direct Etrigan the Demon? I don't know if they'll have him. I just want somebody to do Justice League Dark for fuck's sake. I believe its unofficial name is it's the View Askew universe, Men in Tights. Not Askew View. It's the View Askew universe. That's what they called it. And I was into it, man. I loved it. I love the fact that he had like this fucking, this shared universe of the characters that he created. I thought that was awesome. and it's coming back, kind of. Oh, sequel to Dread. I know, man. When's that coming? Oh, that movie is so fucking awesome. Dread. Alex Garland wrote that movie, but apparently what happened was the director, I don't know what exactly happened, but apparently Alex Garland directed a huge portion of that movie. And I'm going, well, that's why it's so goddamn good. When's the next Alex Garland movie coming out? Man, next year we have a Nolan, we have a Denis Villeneuve. I can never say his name. Dennis, as I call him. We have a Snyder movie coming out. We have a Tarantino movie coming out this year. Man, we need another Alex Garland movie, guys. Fucking shit. Annihilation was something special, but that came out last year, so I could see that. He's got to have some time, but that guy, man, we need another Fincher movie too. Man, we need so much. Some of these guys need to start making their shit. Affleck, you're the bomb in Phantoms, yo. Yes, But yeah, see, and that was funny. It's like Ben Affleck was making fun of himself. And it's so funny, too, because in Mallrats, fun fact, guys, if you watch Mallrats, the opening credits to Mallrats, when it shows each character, and it's naming off the actor, they did it in a way where it was like a comic book form. Like you see a comic book cover and, you see like Jason Lee, he's on top of a stack of comic books and, you see all the stuff. When it showed Ben Affleck's character, this is before Ben Affleck was even known. He played the dickhead asshole, the owner of Fashionably Male, who was obsessed with spanking Shannon Doherty in the butt, like tapping her butt. He was called Buttman, and it was in the vein of Batman, Buttman. So it was like Kevin Smith knew that Ben Affleck was going to be Batman like 20 years before he was Batman. It's crazy. And then, of course, in Jersey Girl, when he's talking to his daughter in that, he drives like a street sweeper or whatever, he even said, like, this is the Batmobile and this, that, and this. Because, Kevin Smith and Ben Affleck were obsessed with Batman, and it sucks that they had a huge falling out. So this whole time, I remember when Ben Affleck was cast as Batman, I was going, he's got Kevin Smith in his corner. This is going to be fun, when I started coming around, because like I said, you guys saw that video, especially when I reacted. I watched my video again recently. I wasn't too thrilled about Ben Affleck being Batman, but when I was starting to really come around, I was like, oh wait, Kevin Smith. Oh yeah, they're both like diehard Batman fans. I didn't know they had a huge falling out. And it sucks. They still do. They still don't talk to each other. I was hoping. I wanted Ben Affleck to show up on Fat Man on Batman podcast. Didn't happen. Shame. Absolute shame, man. That would have been a really good podcast. So, I don't know. Well, apparently, fun fact, Ben Affleck bought Kevin Smith's old house, and one of the big selling points of that house was the fact that it had a secret bookcase that opened up with a secret switch, similar to Batman. It didn't lead to a cave or anything, but there was like a panic room in there. And apparently that was a big selling point for Ben Affleck. I almost said for Batman. So yeah. Yeah, Jennifer Garner didn't like Kevin Smith. I heard that that was part of the reason. And I'm like, all right, now that you're divorced, hey, Kevin Smith helped with Ben Affleck's career. I'm just saying, Mallrats, a very young Ben Affleck is in there. Chasing Amy, really showed some good acting chops. And then, of course, obviously Good Will Hunting was the big thing that parlayed Affleck's career. But right after Good Will Hunting, he did Dogma. They both did Dogma. And I'm just going, man, how do you just lose? I mean, it must have been really bad. I don't know. It just sucks, man. Yes, Christian Bale was a good Batman. I hate the fact that people shit on his Batman because, you know, I hated Bat Bell and JL. Okay. Shazam movie apparently has a twist to it. No spoilers here, guys. I'm seeing it next weekend, which is good. Good Will Hunting was produced by Smith. See? That's why I just don't get it, you know? I don't get it. I just really don't get it. Twitter took down your account. What'd you say? Did you say learn the code? Because they're taking a lot of counts down when you say learn the code, apparently. Is there any early screening for Shazam in Malaysia? Good question. I'm seeing it the night before the Snyder event. So any of you guys that are going to be at the Snyder event, I'll already see Shazam. So, all right, guys. 65 minutes into this thing. Oh, yeah. Alex Garland, Alien, Predator, Blade Runner. He'd do all that. Got my last drink. It's time to call it quits. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, even though I did this a little later and dealing with me and stuff like that. So, yeah, I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, I hope that Ezra Miller and Morrison really knock it out. I mean, I can't see it just, I mean, if they're going to do something like that, and it should be darker, okay? Because you have the Flash TV show. That's the hurdle that Warner Brothers and DC have to have. It's like you already have a popular Flash TV show that's really lighthearted and not really that dark at all. So make it a little dark. You know, you don't have to make it super dark. It doesn't have to be like super depressing and this and this, because the Barry Allen character is not a dark character. But obviously, you know, when you have stories like Flashpoint, you know, it is a dark story. He can have dark elements to him, you know, and I really hope that they really tap into that and they just knock it out and we keep Ezra Miller. I'm really all about it. Yeah, the stream didn't short out. I know. I've been having technical difficulties with my computers tonight, which is why the big delay. So I apologize for that, but yeah, at least the stream didn't short out, so we're good with that. Anyways, guys, yep. Cheers to Ezra Miller and Grant Morrison for their script. Hopefully, Warner Brothers takes it and they knock it out of the park. All right, guys. Cheers. Ooh. Last drink has always got some bite to it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.